Hi, everybody. Reese Davis with you, bringing you the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 pregame show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Washington's looked almost unbeatable the last few weeks. They're finally playing the way they knew they could before the season started. And you know how this game is. You're only as good as your last one. So they're going to have to prove it on the field again today. Thanks for checking out the pregame show. NCAA college football action coming up next with Brad and Kirk on the call. David and I will see you at halftime.
Stadium located here in Seattle, where these fans are going crazy as these teams take the field. Before we head down to the field for the coin toss, we'd like to remind you this game is brought to you by Coke Zero. Real Coke taste, 0 calories. Enjoy everything. Oregon is getting fired up down there as they get ready to boot this opening kickoff. He's to the 20. He gets out to about the 18-yard line. The Huskies and their ground game's always been sensational. It's not always one guy, Herbie. Sometimes they've got 2 or 3 that can carry the load.
And that's what makes it so tough for this defense is you're not focusing in on just one guy. You're focusing in on really an entire scheme. And because of that diversity, I think it makes it more of a challenge. And you got to be better tacklers in the open field. And I think that's really what they've stressed all week is tackling and gang tackling and getting to the football.
Hard to get to guys and make tackles in space. Makes it out to about the 33. The Huskies have a lot at stake here, including some possible record-breaking performances. Records and stats are great, but I think to a man, these players say, let's win the game first, and then any accolades we get along with it, that'd be great. 1st and 10, ball on the 33-yard line. Tackled after a decent pickup. They're about 4 yards away here on 2nd down.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike's at 59. Down.
Pulls in the pass and steps out. Bush gains 6 yards with a short completion.
Heads-up play by the quarterback to find his receiver in traffic and get the ball into his hands.
And I think it was the quick throw by the quarterback that fouled up the defense on that one.
Check 59. Mike is 59.
Play action. And he throws it away. Second down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 45. Big opening. Tackled outside after a nice pickup. Run, and he's brought down.
The defense doesn't seem to have an answer right now. They might need to change up some of their schemes.
1st and 10. Ball on the 42. He's scrambling. And he's tackled around the 32-yard line. They'll get the first down.
He made the correct decision to tuck it and go.
And this is the 8th play of the drive.
Roger. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59. Set. Oklahoma.
He makes the catch and has a first down. Tackle made right around the 16-yard line.
I love the blitz, but the quarterback did a really good job of seeing it and reading it, and then standing tall in the pocket to find his man for the first.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 16.
Check 59. Mike is 59.
Set.
Mike is 59.
Oklahoma. Hot. Hey.
They hand it off again. Got the corner. Runs right for a nice gain.
That's good for a gain of 5 yards. That makes it 2nd and 6.
Here's play number 10 on the drive.
Double tight.
4 down. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
He's taken down at the 8-yard line.
Gain of 3 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 2.
It's 3rd down, and they're about 2 yards shy of the sticks.
4 down. Check 59.
They'll spread the field with 5 wide.
Set.
Throws, and it's incomplete.
Bailey, the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it 4th and 2.
He gets it up, and it splits the uprights. Time for an update from the studio. Reese, what have you got?
Look at what happened at Clemson. And for Clemson, they're sleepwalking through this thing. They don't turn it around, they're going to get into a world of trouble. McCutcheon's a determined runner and one that makes the most of every opportunity. He takes this opportunity to get it into the end zone. Georgia Tech's out front, 7-0. Middle of the second quarter.
I don't expect that score is going to hold, but boy, that would be an upset. They line up to kick this one away.
Johnson back deep to return.
And he got all of this one. Great kick. And they can forget about returning this one. The quarterback brings his troops out onto the field for the first drive of the game. And he carries the ball for a nice gain.
Gain of 5 yards. That brings up 2nd and 5.
Throws to the receiver, incomplete.
Green was the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 5.
3rd and 5. Ball on the 30. You expect this every time you're here, and you're never disappointed. This crowd is amazing. And he is drilled at the 23. And for Green, here's another addition to a career full of sacks.
They'll be sure to bring him up in the conversation about the most dominant defenders in school history. He's earned his spot here.
Moore, back deep to return. Fumble, loose ball. It's recovered. He's taken down at the 39. First down, 10 to go. Ball on the 39. Washington holds a field goal lead. He's got the corner. He's pushed out of bounds at the 32-yard line.
That's a gain of 7 on the play. That makes it 2nd and
Check. Hey, Texas.
Four down.
Texas.
Check 59. Mike
Down.
59.
Brought down right around the 24-yard line.
Gain of 8 yards. That'll move the chains for another Washington. First down.
10 yards to go. Ball on the 24.
Mike is 59.
Set. Sam. 10-19.
Now he's scrambling. It's caught. First down, and he's out of bounds.
This guy has that innate ability to get just enough distance from a defender to make a completion possible. You don't see it from every receiver, but this guy's got it.
Man left.
Four down. Check 59. Mike is 59.
Had his hands on it and dropped it.
It's an intelligent play by the defender. All you have to do sometimes is get your hand on the
That
ball.
makes it 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 12-yard line.
Four down. Check 59. Mike is
Set.
59. Mike
Pitches it, and he's hitting the backfield.
That is a loss of 5 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and long.
Cut and left. Four down. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is
Set.
59.
Sam. 10-19.
Throws quickly into the end zone. Caught for the touchdown.
Another fabulous play from a young man we've come to expect it from. He's everything you could ask for in a receiver.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. So that's a 6-play, 39-yard drive, and it's good for 7 points.
Brad, I thought the offense did a really nice job of mixing up the play calling on that drive. I thought the defense was on its heels most of the drive because of the versatility of the offense.
He sends this one deep, and it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. Washington's loving this crowd support, and they get it week in and week out.
Well, that's one thing they can count on every single time they play in this stadium is creating an environment that's going to allow them to play with an edge on defense. Great start to this game. Now let's see if they can just continue that.
They couldn't get anything going on that last drive.
They've been beaten soundly on both sides of the ball, and we haven't even gotten to the second quarter.
He almost had it, but it's incomplete.
This is incomplete. Means was the intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
2nd down, 10 to go. Ball on the 25-yard line.
I'm coming. Ready, run.
And he can't get away from the pressure.
That's a loss of 7 yards. 3rd down.
Third and long now after the sack. One of the top stadiums in the nation. This crowd comes to play themselves. And that one's fallen incomplete. That'll make it 4th down, and they're going to have to punt.
It was a good hold by the defense on 3rd down. Now their punt returner will get a chance to make something happen.
Jones to punt. And he can't hang on to the ball.
I know I'd be nervous with 11 guys sprinting down the field at me, but the first job of a return man is to catch the ball.
The main thing is they got the ball back, and now they can go to work on offense. The offense really came up with a nice drive their last time out, and most of those yards came through the air.
This defense needs to improve from front to back. The line needs to put more pressure on the quarterback, and the defensive backs need to stick it to these receivers with tighter coverage.
That's good for a gain of 11 yards. First down.
From the 46-yard line, first down. The sub-package in there defensively in this 5-wide receiver set. Makes the grab past the marker. Tackle at the 30. So they pick up quite a few yards on that play, Kirk.
Well, that was an excellent route, and he did a great job of holding on to the football.
Runs outside for a nice gain.
Gain of 7 on the play. That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
Alert, alert! Bruin, Bruin!
4 down. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
We've played one quarter. Washington leads it 10-0. And we're ready for more football here in quarter number 2.
Alert, Sam!
Tight. 4 down. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
And they make the stop at the 24-yard line.
That is a loss of 1 yard on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
So it's 3rd down now, and they're going to need about 4.
4 down. Check 59. Mike is 59.
Down.
Mike is 59.
Quick pass. He lost the ball. Defense says they've got it, and they do. And that's exactly what this defense was looking for.
Yeah, that fumble gives these guys some added life. Now let's see if they can capitalize off of it.
They're going to review this fumble, and I've got to tell you, I think he was down before the ball popped loose.
I don't know about this one, Brad. They called it a fumble on the field, and they need indisputable video evidence to overturn this call.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field is reversed.
So the call on the field will be reversed. First and goal from the 5. They're knocking on the door.
4 down. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Set! 10-20! Set high!
Run.
Nice run to the outside. Hall picks up about 4 yards on the play.
That brings up 2nd and goal.
All the big boys are on the field now. Both teams have their big sets out there. Sweep left. Touchdown, Huskies. And he tacks on the extra point. A 6-play, 39-yard drive. And they put up 7 points.
Brad, that's one of those drives that can just tear your heart out. That can really demoralize a defense when they drive the ball down the field, and a lot of the yards came on the ground.
And it looks looks like they're ready for the kickoff. Nice kick, plenty of distance. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. It's still only the second quarter. We've got a lot of football left, but I got to say, this one is teetering on the brink of a blowout. Throws, intercept. No, he dropped it.
Hey, that's a heads-up play there by the defender. Get those hands up and something good may just happen.
From their own 25-yard line. It's second down.
57's the mic. Mark 57. I got one.
Pulls it in and stopped in his tracks with that tackle.
That'll bring up 3rd and 8.
Listen to this place. Complete, brought down, nothing doing. That pass play gets him roughly 3 yards.
Not much of a gain for the wide receiver, but at least he made the catch and got himself some positive yards.
Moore is back awaiting the punt. He gets it away, and this is a really nice punt. He gets out to about the 32-yard line.
The Huskies' game plan is just what we've been seeing through a couple of quarters now. Give this guy the football and let it ram it down the defense's throat and just keep giving it to him until he gets tired or the defense gets tired.
Well, the offensive line, I also think, deserves a lot of credit. You know, the back is the star. He's been getting most of the yards and most of the attention, but he's not doing it alone. The offensive line's paving the way and opening this thing up, and the running back's taking advantage of it. They've had a great first half.
The halfback picks up a yard.
One thing about this linebacker over the years that separates him from the rest are his instincts and ability to make the play. That's a nice tackle by the senior.
Check, check.
It's second down, 8 to go. Ball on the 33.
Down. Oklahoma.
Taken down as he works the left for a nice gain.
Call it a gain of 4 yards. That'll make it 3rd and 5.
Tight end right. Tight end right. 4 down, 4 down. Check 59. Mike is 59.
Set. Blue 14. Blue 14. Hey.
Zipped it out, and that was almost picked off. Well, the defense stood tall there.
Well, the defense did what they had to do to get 3 and out and now get the offense back on the field.
Johnson is back to receive. Oh, excellent punt. Tries to get around the corner from the 15. And they push him out around the 26-yard line.
Things are on the verge of getting out of hand before we even hit the half. These next few drives are going to go a long way in determining what kind of game this will end up being.
Here's a run. And he's level at the 26. Picked up a yard of anything on that run.
Just a great job here by the defender of timing the hit and getting him down.
And they got him. And for Mitchell, that was sack number 2.
12 yards. That'll bring up 3rd and 9.
So the sack makes this 3rd and very long. They're one of the loudest crowds in the country, and they are on their feet. Here comes the pressure.
he's tackled right around the 16-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 2 yards. Makes it 4.
Jones is the punter. Moore takes it at the 43, and he makes it out to about the 44-yard line. It's still only the second quarter. We've got a lot of football left, but I've got to say, this one is teetering on the brink of a blowout.
Regular. Check 59.
Nice run up the middle. Hall gets about 4 yards on the play.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Second down and 6. Ball on the 40. Setting up the play action. Going deep. Lays it out there. And he makes the catch.
Well, it takes a great play fake to get this safety out of position. So this is really an awesome play here by the offense all around.
And he converts the extra point. They line up to kick this one away. And he got all of this one. Great kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Things are on the verge of getting out of hand before we even hit the half. These next few drives are going to go a long way in determining what kind of game this will end up being. Just throws this one away. So it's 2nd and 10. Ball on their own 25.
Bound to lose one. Here we go. Lose one.
Keeps his eye on it, makes the catch. Tackle made around the 38-yard line.
Tackle at the 38-yard line. First down.
You ain't doing nothing today. You ain't doing nothing today. Hey, check right 57. Ready? Right 57.
He fights forward to about the 39. Butler picks up a yard on the play. Oregon will take a timeout. That's their first of the half. From their own 39-yard line. Second down. Zips it to the back. He's tackled at the 39.
No gain on the play. That'll make it 3rd and 9.
Get the mirrors back and go full sprint. 57's the mic. Mark 57.
Fires out quickly to the tailback, and he's taken down right around the 44-yard line. About 5 yards that time on the throw.
They executed the screenplay well here by getting the ball to the halfback. They pick up some yards.
We're at the 1-minute mark, first half. Jones awaits the snap. Moore takes it at the 16. He's out to the 30.
Makes it out to maybe the 40-yard line.
Washington's done what they had to do. Offensively, they've done a nice job here in the first half, partner.
Boy, it's been very consistent for them, and consequently, they have a nice lead here going into halftime. But again, they've got to be able to do a nice job here of continuing to fight, because this offense they're facing across the line of scrimmage on the other side of the ball, they can score in a hurry. So still a lot of football to be played.
Great pressure on the quarterback, forced that incompletion.
Boy, they really pounded him on that throw.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 40-yard line.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Hey, Oklahoma!
Scrambling around. That's a great tackle at the 49.
On the tackle at the 49-yard line. That's good enough for another Washington.
Hey, defense, let's go. Pick it up, team.
Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Set, set.
He wants it all. And he's hit before he can go anywhere. Washington's going to have to use their second time out of the hat. The receiver did a nice job to separate himself from the defense on that one.
And when the defense is going to play man coverage out there, all the receiver has to do is get a step, and the quarterback's going to find it.
So now it's 1st and goal after the big pass play. The quarterback in the gun, empty backfield, 5 wide receivers in the formation.
Brad, I just think this quarterback's got to do a much better job of being able to read that defense and make quicker decisions. And especially when the defense starts to get pressure, you've got to either get rid of that football or check it down or take off and run with it.
Time right. Four down. Check 59. Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Set, down, set, hut.
Fires out to his receiver. Touchdown, Washington!
Wow. Complete dominance so far on both sides of the football. For one side, I have a feeling this game is going to feel a lot longer than 60 minutes.
He makes the PAT. Let's go to the studio for this Reese Davis update.
The Tigers hit the field today ranked 9th in the country. We've been watching this thing all day long. And for Clemson, they're looking to win their 3rd straight.
Roden gets set to kick this one away. He sends this one deep. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
I'm really surprised how lopsided this first half has been. But this is college football, and no matter what the score is, the adrenaline's always pumping on both sides.
Yeah, the quarterback's breathing a huge sigh of relief because he got away with throwing what should have been an interception.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
2nd down, 10 yards to go. Ball on the 25. And he tackles him hard at the 28.
Gain of 3 on the play. That makes it 3rd and 7.
Well, we've played a half of football. Washington's got a huge lead.
Glad to have you with us in the studio for the EA Sports NCAA Football 14 halftime show presented by Nissan. Innovation that excites. Reese Davis and David Pollack here, completely locked in on that first half. So far, so good for both offenses in terms of taking care of the football, but now the defenses are ramping up the sense of urgency in terms of trying to get the ball back to their offense.
Absolutely. You got to find Reese. These ball hawks on defense, they need to find the football. They need to make some big plays, create some turnovers. How about using that hit stick a little bit? How about knocking somebody silly and making them drop the football? I mean, defense's #1 priority is trying to turn the football over, try to make a big explosive play for your offense so they can do more damage and they can take the ball down the field. So those ball hawks need to show themselves in the second half.
Just about set to start the second half. What are you looking for?
I'm looking to see which team has that decided schematical advantage.
And if they can find it, they'll blow holes 3 or 4 axe handles wide. Brad and Kirk will be there to call the second half.
Really a lopsided ball game as we're just about set to start the second half.
He kicks it off, and he got all of that one. And they can forget about returning this one. The Huskies continue to get it done on the defensive side of the football, Kirk.
Yeah, they've done a good job of building this lead and almost determined here to protect it. Let's see if they can hold on here for the rest of the way.
Not a whole lot's been working for them so far. They should just come out and play loose and easy because they've got nothing to lose.
To the tailback, but he can't bring it in.
The intended receiver on the play. That makes it 2nd and 10.
From their own 25-yard line. 2nd down. Empty backfield. Quarterback in the gun. 5 wide receivers. And he just gets rid of it.
Even though they didn't sack him, the pressure was still enough to force a bad pass. If you can get in there and disrupt the pocket, then the quarterback is going to have a tougher time getting the ball to his playmakers.
Throws it deep. Incomplete. So the defense gets him to go 3 and out.
Good job here defensively forcing this incomplete pass.
Jones is waiting for the snap.
He's at midfield.
And he makes it out to about the 47-yard line. The offense will take the field, and they've been moving the ball very well on their last couple of drives. Washington up big right now in this one.
He might have a chance. Down the sideline. Brought down around the 1-yard line.
That's good for a gain of 46 yards. That'll move the chains for another Washington. 1st down.
It's 1st down. They've got the defense on their heels now. It's 1st and goal. Let's see if they try to pound it in here. Both teams have their goal line sets on the field. Touchdown, Huskies. He's got 2 touchdowns on the ground today.
When Heisman voters are trying to decide who will get their support, they're going to be thinking about performances like this one he's having here today.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. A quick 2-play, 47-yard drive. And they add 7 points to the scoreboard. So the score now, 38-0. Everyone's all lined up and ready for the kickoff. He really got a hold of that kick. And it sails out of the end zone for a touchback. Oregon's having a hard time doing anything on offense right now.
Well, they've had some opportunities, but they either turn the ball over or obviously don't execute on 3rd down and they're forced to punt. Or their drive ends up stalling in a 4th down. But they're moving the ball at times. I think they've just got to take some chances at this point late in the game like this. Throw the ball downfield and hope that your receivers can make some plays.
I hope they show some fight here and try to stay competitive. If you're going to get blown out, you at least want to go down swinging.
Steps up in the pocket.
You know, at that point, I think, Brad, the quarterback's just better off just taking a sack. You have to be very careful as you're feeling pressure to throw the ball, just to throw the ball. If you feel like you're not going to be able to make a play and the defense got you, just give up on that play and get ready for the next down.
And they make the stop at about the 35.
Martin with the tackle at the 35-yard line. Third down.
57's the mic. Mark 57.
Let's go, let's go!
Tackle at the 45.
That's a gain of 10 on the play. First down.
Four down. Hey, check Mike 57.
Cut it up, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
Easy. Wrist back.
Throws complete. He's got room to work. He steps out around the 48-yard line.
Man left.
That makes it 2nd and 6.
Check three.
Let's go.
The ball is loose. And they fall on the loose ball. He's taken down around the 50-yard line. And so it's another third down upcoming here. And he hauls it in. He's pushed out of bounds around the 47-yard line. Is getting set to go for it. The Ducks saw one of their top players going down earlier, but it looks like he's going to be able to get back in there. And down he goes, right around the 38-yard line.
Gain of 9 on the play. That makes it 1st and 10.
Tight right. Solo out there. Check the outs out there.
Three down.
Mike 57.
Easy.
Omaha.
Let's go. Motion.
Here comes the pressure. Pressure got to him, and it's picked off.
Can these guys do anything right? I mean, they're already getting blown out, and now another interception? This is just one of those days.
From their own 16-yard line. First down. Washington in control. They'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
Call it a gain of 12 yards. That's good enough for another Washington. First down.
Hey, check. Hey,
Mike
down.
59.
10, 20. Cut.
Tackled after a decent pickup.
Makes the tackle. That's a gain of 5 on the play. That makes it 2nd and 6.
From their own 33-yard line. Second down.
Check 59. Mike is 59.
Set. 10, 20.
Got a man in and out of his hands.
Jones was the intended receiver on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 6.
Tight left. Four down. Check 59. Mike is
Set.
59.
Oklahoma.
Quick release, tight end, incomplete.
With the intended receiver on the play. That'll make it 4th and 6.
Carter to punt.
56-yard punt.
No matter how much people want to talk about points and offense, I still think that the best offense is a great defense. When you put a 0 up there, it makes it pretty easy on your own offense to go out there and win the game.
We'll have to see now how the offense responds this time after throwing a pick on their last drive.
Anytime you give the ball away, it's a disappointment. So these guys want to show that they can hang on to it.
Nice grab on the play. The quarterback really took a shot after the play, and I'll bet that's what this flag is for.
Roughing the passer, defense.
This was just an unnecessary hit. He should have been disciplined for a play like that.
From their own 40-yard line. First down. Throws it to the outside.
The defense always likes to see a pass broken up, but getting the turnover would have been really big.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
Catches it, and he's looking for more. Out of bounds at the 46-yard line.
Pretty nice pickup here. These guys are getting very tight on their timing.
He gets rid of this one, so that'll make it 4th down.
The offense really had nowhere to go on that one. The play was very well defended, and now the incompletion will force the 4th down and a punt.
Moore is back awaiting the punt. He drops it.
I'll tell you, few plays in football can test your concentration like returning punts. You got to see the ball into your hands while not worrying about being hit.
The offense is looking to be a little bit more successful with this drive as they had to punt the ball away the last time they had it. Washington up big. Runs outside for a nice gain.
Gain of 6 on the play. That brings up 2nd and 5.
From their own 24-yard line. It's 2nd down.
Mike is 59. Mike is 59.
Set.
Carey off the fake. He gets sacked on the play.
You can't take sacks like that as a quarterback. You just can't. If you can't find a receiver, get out of the pocket and throw the ball away.
And they'll probably try to throw here as they line up on 3rd down and 14.
Check 59. Mike.
They'll spread the field here. Let's see what the defense does with a 5-wide outlook. Clayton was the intended target, and that'll make it 4th down.
It was a good hold by the defense on 3rd down. Now their punt returner will get a chance to make something happen.
The defense has everybody on the line. I think they're going to come after this one. It's away, and it's a booming punt. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Not a whole lot's been working for them so far. They should just come out and play loose and easy because they've got nothing to lose. And he throws it away.
You know, when you feel pressure like that, the worst thing you want to do is just to throw the ball into coverage. He got away with one right there. He's very fortunate. Next time, he should just throw it away out of bounds.
2nd down and 10 to go. Ball on the 20-yard line. They bring the quarterback down.
He has one job on passing situations, get to the quarterback, and he did that job very, very well on that play.
He's going to air it long. Oh, he had a shot at the pick.
That's exactly how they drew it up on the sideline, and now they get the ball back.
That makes it 4th and long.
Jones is the punter. Moore fields at the 48.
When he made the decision to return the ball, I'm sure he thought there was going to be some room to run. But boy, did it vanish in a hurry. Still, he got something out of it.
It was a quick 3 and out on their last possession. Washington is winning big. They run it left. Sheds that one. That's a great tackle at the 39. Pickup of a yard for the tailback.
Well, those are the kind of hits that'll take some miles off a ball carrier.
From the 39-yard line. 2nd down. Good outside run there. Hall picks up 5 with the carry.
3rd down.
They come out in an empty backfield.
Down! Oklahoma!
Fires quickly to the tight end. He's tackled right around the 14-yard line.
I like the call here. Looking for the big fella here on 3rd down. They have a lot of faith in him as a receiver. Right there, he showed you why.
1st and 10. Ball on the 14-yard line. He's got the corner. Has some daylight. Touchdown. 3 rushing touchdowns on the ground today for this young man.
You know, if you didn't have this guy on your Heisman list yet, then this game sure would make a believer out of you.
And he adds the extra point. Time for an update from the studio. Reese, what have you got?
The Tigers came into the game ranked 9th. After the bitterly disappointing loss, how far will the pollsters move them down? In the pregame, David and I thought this was impossible. But look what's happened. A major upset is now complete. Georgia Tech takes it 21-17.
Thanks, Reese. Well, this one's not even close. And we reach the end of 3, and this game is all but decided. The Huskies with a huge lead. Looks like they're ready for the kick. Nice kick, plenty of distance. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. Washington's defense has been a force to be reckoned with, especially in this game.
Well, they have stepped up today. They just seem to be dialed into what this offense is trying to do. Good job against the run. They've been very physical. What I love is how relentless they run to the football.
And it'll be interesting to see how much fight this team has left in them. This has been a brutal game. They'll make the sack.
The offensive line has to at least slow the guy down a little bit. He was in there in no time.
That'll bring up 2nd and 15.
Well, folks, we resume action here in the 4th quarter. We'll hope for some action because so far it's been a lopsided one. Quick throw, and he's tackled at the 21-yard line.
That brings up 3rd and 14.
Let's go! Easy!
And they get the sack.
Brad, not only did they give up a sack here, but their quarterback just got hit and hit hard. If I'm an offensive coordinator, or especially an offensive line coach, I'm getting a hold of my offensive line, making sure these guys are on the same page, and they've got to take more pride in taking care of their quarterback than that play right there.
The sack makes this a 4th and very long. Jones awaits the snap. He dropped it. Room around the corner. He's taken down at the 44.
Return for a gain of 12 yards.
Not over here. Not over here.
Both teams are playing out the stretch here. You want to get experience for guys who normally don't get in the game and try to avoid injuries.
Washington up by a big margin. He's at the 30. He's at the 20. To the 10. Touchdown. Huge play. The defense hasn't been able to keep this guy from the end zone. He's got 4 scores.
When Heisman voters are trying to decide who will get their support, they're going to be thinking about performances like this one he's having here today.
And he hits the PAT. They line up to kick this one away. Sends it sailing downfield. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback.
The Huskies have really been all over the place. They're playing like a defense possessed.
I love to watch a defense just pin its ears back and just fly to the football. They are playing with a reckless attitude, and it's really paid off because it set up their offense to be able to score points.
I don't expect any once-in-a-lifetime rallies here, but that being said, we could still see some exciting plays.
They spread the field in the gun with 5 wide receivers. Fires in a hurry. Interception. He's at the 40. Tackle made at the 32.
I think that interception pretty much sums up this whole game. The throw was lousy, and the defense simply stepped up and made yet another play.
From the 32-yard line, it's first down.
Check 59. Mike is down.
Blue 14.
And he tackles him hard at the 16.
First down.
Washington comes to the line. They got a big advantage in this one. Again, he'll get the call. The 5. Big play there, and now they're looking at first and goal.
That'll move the chains for another Washington. First down.
First and goal from the 1. Expect to see something straight up the middle.
Blue 19. Blue 19.
And there's another one. And they just continue to pour it on out there.
This is one team that's been extremely well prepared. These young men have played about as good a game as you could ask.
He makes the PAT. Let's throw it out to Reese now for a studio update.
The Hawkeyes held the final spot in the top 25. They hope this one will impress the voters. And for Iowa, they put together 4 straight wins.
Washington is lined up
Roden
for the
ready to
kickoff.
kick.
Johnson back to return.
And he got all of this one. Great kick. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback.
For Washington, they've been bringing the heat, and they've gotten to him on several occasions. This defense has had success getting after the quarterback.
They also gotten them to turn it over twice.
Well, when this offense does complete a pass, they're not doing that badly.
Well, when you come after the quarterback and you don't get there, it usually leaves somebody open, or at least some space to work with.
I'm sure the quarterback would love to make amends for that last pick.
And we'll see how aggressive this defense is when they come back out. I wouldn't be surprised if they kept up the pressure to try to fluster this quarterback some more.
Incomplete pass. Penalty marker down in the backfield. Might be a holding call.
Personal foul, roughing the passer, defense.
And the defense gives up some free yards to the offense.
You know, penalties can ruin a team's chances to win if they commit too many.
We've got a 1st and 10. Ball on their own 40. Caught. They'll bring him down around the 41-yard line. The man defense proves to be too tough against the screen.
That was an excellent job by the defenders. They fought off their blocks and found the ball before the play had a chance to develop.
Just throws this one away.
Brad, I just think this quarterback's got to do a much better job of being able to read that defense and make quicker decisions. And especially when the defense starts to get pressure, you've got to either get rid of that football or check it down or take off and run with it.
3rd down now, and they need to get it out to the 50. He's going to go for the home run. That close to being intercepted. Moore is back to receive. Brought down at the 29. Washington's proven to be the better team in every facet of this football game.
Boy, their defense has played lights out. Their offense is taking advantage of their opportunities. Everything has led them to a very comfortable lead. You know, in this day and age with the spread and so many offenses being in such a hurry, how refreshing is it to watch an offense just kind of go old school, line up, blow people off the line of scrimmage, and just assert themselves with their personality. They just seem like they've been in the end zone time and time again. There's not much negative you can say about this performance.
From their own 28-yard line. 2nd down. Washington up big right now in this one. Decent run here, right side.
Game 7 on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 4.
So it's 3rd down now, and they're going to need about 4. Tackled after a decent pickup.
That makes it 1st and 10.
From their own 40-yard line. 1st down. And they get nice yardage on that run.
Gain of 5 yards. That brings up 2nd and
5. 2nd and 5 coming up here. Ball on their own 45.
Blue 14! Blue 14!
He's at the 40. He's at the 30. To the 20. The 10. And he will score. Paul Swagger comes through again with a huge touchdown.
He's one of those guys that wants the football in his hands late in the game with a game on the line. He delivers once again.
He splits the uprights with the extra point. Let's get the latest now from Reese Davis.
You
take you out to a battle in the Pac-12. And for Utah, blowing their way into the end zone on the ground. Utah on top, 7-0.
Reese, we really got a lopsided game here.
Roden
has the ball set, and he looks ready to kick this one deep. Excellent kick. This one's going to be down in the end zone for a touchback. And for Mitchell, he's having himself a pretty good game.
Well, Brad, he really has. And he's doing a good job at taking advantage of getting lower than the offensive lineman. So he's got the leverage, and he's just driving those offensive linemen back into the backfield to disrupt the timing for this offense. To me, this is just a classic example of just being bigger, faster, and stronger than the guy trying to block you.
We're late in the fourth quarter. This game has been a blowout for quite some time, and Kirk and I are just looking to make our flights. We have less than a minute to go. Fires out to his wideout, and he's tackled in the open field.
Call it a gain of 12 yards. First down.
Let's go, baby. They turn over. Get that ball. Get that ball.
Quick out to his receiver. Tackle at about the 41.
Mitchell with the tackle at the 41-yard line. That makes it 2nd and 6.
57's the mic. Watch 57.
Hey, watch the slant.
Let's go!
Picked off, and that's going to wrap this one up. And they'll return this one all the way. And a huge lead is about to get a little bit bigger. He's all the way home. Touchdown. Clock keeper, just keep it moving for Kirk and I, will you? We want to get out of here. And he converts the extra point. The kicker looks like he's ready to kick this one off. He sends this one deep. And it goes into the end zone, down for a touchback. And for Randall, it's been one of those days he'd like to forget.
Right now, the defensive pressure flat out is causing these turnovers. When you're a defensive coordinator, you want to always try to get your defense to pin their ears back and put pressure on the quarterback. When you do that, you're going to create opportunities.
Steps up and he's sacked for a loss. And for Green, it seems like he spent the whole season in the other team's backfield.
This guy's beating the man across from him. Double teams, triple teams, chip blocks, help from the backfield, you name it. Nothing's been able to slow this guy down.
That's the end of the ball game, and our final score in this one, Washington 73, Oregon nothing. Kirk, go ahead and just give us your reflections on this game.
This didn't have the makings of an especially tight matchup. And while these young men did fight hard, they couldn't come up with any points. Washington probably figured they had a walkover today, so credit their defense for never letting up and pitching the shutout.
That's it for this presentation of NCAA Football 14. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Brad Nessler saying thanks, and we'll see you soon.